If you're working hard to improve your performance, balance your hormones, or to improve your mental health, but something still feels off, it might not be your workouts, your mindset, or even your sleep. It could just be a missing micronutrient. Hi, my name is Laurence, and my mission is to help you build your body from the inside out by understanding how powerful nutrients like zinc can transform your ability to perform, feel, and live. So, without further ado, let's dive into this topic. So, what is zinc? Zinc is an essential micronutrient, a mineral that is needed to support many various functions in our body. Zinc plays a critical role in many processes, including immune system support, wound healing, enzyme activity, DNA synthesis and cell division, and it has antioxidant properties. To understand zinc's full potential, we need to look into three major aspects. These aspects are performance, hormones, and mental health. So, first point on performance. How does zinc affect performance? Zinc supports athletic performance and physical endurance through several mechanisms, and one of the mechanisms is with energy metabolism. Zinc-dependent enzymes help to convert nutrients into usable energy. A review done in 2001 reviewed zinc's role in more than 300 enzymes, including carbonic anhydrase, which is essential for CO2 transport and energy metabolism. They also noted that mild zinc deficiency in athletes lead to fatigue and decreased endurance, indicating slower energy processing. Zinc also aids in protein synthesis and tissue regeneration, which are both critical after exercise. The same review also highlighted zinc's importance in myogenesis and muscle regeneration, noting that exercise shifts zinc between blood and muscle in response to cellular needs. A PMC review in 2020 found exercise modulates zinc homeostasis in muscle, where zinc plays a central role in protein maintenance, repair pathways, and skeletal muscle function. Zinc prevents illnesses that can disrupt training routines and helps reduce exercise-induced oxidative stress by supporting enzymes like superoxide dismutase. So in short, low zinc equals to slow recovery, more fatigue, and a weaker immune system. In terms of hormonal balance, zinc plays a key regulatory role in hormone production in men and women. And starting with men, zinc supports testosterone synthesis by improving Leydig cell function in the testes. Low levels of zinc are associated with low testosterone, which can affect libido, strength, and muscle mass. A systematic review in 2022 confirmed that zinc deficiency lowers testosterone and that moderate supplementation increases it, though effects is very based on baseline levels and doses. And in women, zinc helps regulate estrogen and progesterone levels. Zinc also may help reduce PMS symptoms like mood swings and bloating. In a randomized trial, they used 50 milligrams a day of zinc sulfate over 3 months, and it significantly lowered moderate PMS prevalence in 142 women from approximately 9.5% down to 2.6%. Also, quality of life scores improved. And across all genders, zinc supports thyroid function by converting T4 into T3. A study done in 1994 showed that in 134 zinc-deficient individuals, T3 levels were low. After 12 months of zinc sulfate supplementation, free T3 and T3 normalized, reverse T3 decreased, and TRH-stimulated TSH response improved, indicating restored peripheral T4 into T3 conversion. Zinc regulates insulin sensitivity, which indirectly influences weight and energy. A PMC menstrual cycle review notes zinc is essential for insulin metabolism. In PCOS women, which are prone to insulin resistance, low zinc is common, and 30 to 40 milligrams per day of zinc sulfate improves insulin secretion and receptor function, boosting glucose uptake. Zinc contributes to mental health and mood regulation in key several ways. Firstly, zinc helps produce serotonin, dopamine and GABA, which are all crucial for a mood balance. Zinc supports hippocampus activity, which is important for memory and stress response. And also some studies have linked low zinc with depression, anxiety and irritability. And lastly, zinc may help buffer the brain from oxidative and inflammatory stress, which are both linked to mood disorders. So to summarise this section, zinc plays a role in performance by affecting energy metabolism, improving recovery and strengthening the immune system. In terms of hormonal balance, zinc regulates testosterone, estrogen, thyroid and insulin. And in mental health, zinc supports mood regulating neurotransmitters and lowers inflammation. It's important to note that zinc deficiency and excess can cause physiological imbalances. Too much zinc can deplete copper, negatively affecting mood, immunity and hormones. And as with any supplementation, it's best to consult a qualified health professional before long-term use, especially for high doses. Now we know that, what are some zinc deficiency symptoms? So, symptoms include weakened immune response, growth retardation in children, hair loss, loss of appetite or taste, delayed wound healing, and skin rashes. And now on the screen you can see foods that are rich in zinc, and especially red meat and oysters. They are probably like the best source of zinc. And next, let's look at the best forms of supplementation. I've chosen 3. They include zinc picolinate, zinc citrate, and zinc gluconate. Let's start off with zinc picolinate. It is highly absorbable. It's often recommended for people with zinc deficiency, of course. It may be gentler on the stomach than other forms, and I've seen that it is commonly used in the fitness world, and I've seen many athletes use it online. And number 2, zinc citrate. It is well absorbed, it has a better taste profile, and it's just good for general supplementation and immune support, to be honest. The final one, zinc gluconate. It has decent absorption and it is widely available, and it is milder on the stomach. And the zinc dosage guidelines for men are around 11 milligrams per day. For women it is around 8 milligrams per day, and for women who are pregnant it is around 11 to 30 milligrams per day of zinc. Specifically, athletes need zinc to compensate for losses through urination and sweat, enhance recovery and support performance. So here's a little summary of this section. So, foods to eat. Eat red meat, oysters, crabs, dairy products and legumes. For supplements, the best forms are picolinate, citrate and gluconate. And rough guidelines is around 11 milligrams a day for men and 8 milligrams a day for women. If this has helped you understand the importance of zinc for performance, hormonal balance and emotional well-being, that's just not for short-term fixes but rather for long-term gains. Subscribe now and start rebuilding your body with the nutrients it's really craving for. Thank you.